Hi everybody, it's Julie. Today I have got water in the craft room. I've got packing tape. I'll have regular tape. We are going to be making our underwater tape image transfer tag. This is for the ABC Altered Book Junk Journal Challenge. Here on the Dear Julie Julie channel, remember we do a challenge each month, and then we go through and make all of the embellishments, showing you different ideas each day. I hope you'll join us, and I hope you enjoy this. So I need to use a magazine somewhere in my journal this month. It can be anywhere. And so I have pulled out some white flower images because my journal's theme is white flowers. So we'll go through and pick out the ones that I think we can try. And then for some backings, I have a dictionary page. I have a time card, and I've already distressed this, and I have a guest check. Now, I'm distressed. Most of my journal has been distressed in green, but I think it's going to be nice to add some items that are distressed with the brown. I've got a towel so that I'm ready, and I have some other fun things hanging around here, and so hopefully we'll have a good showing with our tape and all the things, okay? So I've got my packing tape. If you don't like this sound, I'm sorry. I know Jeff can't stand that sound. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add the tape onto my image. Okay. And I got wrinkles. Oh well. Wrinkles are not good, but you know, this is real life. Okay, so there's one. And I am going to go ahead and I want this one to be wider, so I'm going to try 2 pieces. Okay, so we'll put this one right over the other one. And of course, I've got another gigantic wrinkle. So, yeah, so I am home, and the doctor's appointments and all that stuff has restarted. So, okay. So I have covered the paper whites here. They are definitely a white flower. I'm going to go ahead and come down here, and I'll come up here. And we'll see how this is going to work. Okay, I don't know how well this is going to work because it's kind of bigger. Okay, let's go ahead. I'm going to roll it up and put it into my mug. Okay, so we'll let that sit in the water. Okay, kind of crumple that down. Check these out, see if there's anything. I mean, I can use all these pieces. Probably won't, but I could. Okay, we're going to go ahead and grab this little piece. I'm going to put you guys over. There's a little dragonfly on this one. It's Cosmos. Did much better with no wrinkles. You know what? I'm going to go ahead well, there's not really enough white space on those other ones. But I will be putting those 2 pieces into the let's go ahead and cut up where the tape is. Okay, so these, there's that. And I can put that one in and let it start working. And then these pieces can go into my purple box that I'll be able to use for something later. Okay, and then I have, let's see, let's go through these. So this, I was thinking I could cut that out and I could use that on something. Okay, this is another one that I thought would be a good tag. Okay, and you could go over and grab that edge, but I mainly want the flower. Okay. Okay. So there are videos of me doing this, also doing this with napkins. Okay, so this will give me more like a bookmark size tag. I'm gonna come across right there. Okay, so that gives me that. Go ahead and roll it up, put it in. And then the other thing I had that I thought was cool was these, the boxes for this checklist. Okay, so I did not find the cool tape that my dad had given me. So I'm going to be looking for that when I'm going to be starting the declutter, organizing, redoing my craft room here again really soon. So when I do that, hopefully I'll find my tape and it will get a new home that I can find it when I actually want to use it. Okay, so I'm going to go, I don't need any of the words. So primarily I'm going to go ahead and pulling it, trying to pull it tight, put that down. But I thought these boxes would be cool on something. I'm just checking the other side to make sure that there's not something on the other side that I really like. Oh, I should have kept this lined dot. Okay, well. Sorry, Lori, don't mean to cut off your leg there, but there we go. Okay, so we'll have two pieces, I think. Okay. Okay, now I want to, you guys know my thing about having water in the craft room. I'm thinking this might be a nice page in the journal, and it might help because the journal is ending up very green. So that's why I wanted to bring in some browns. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to roll this up and put that in there. I'll roll this one up and put it in there. And my water is like warm. Okay. So let's see. This big one. Make sure that it's okay. I'm going to put my goodies there, and then I did bring a towel. Did bring a towel to the party. Okay. I'll put you guys back down in. Okay, and then you just start pulling the paper. Okay, just rub it with your fingers. Now this is a thicker magazine. Okay, I want to go up by where the flowers actually are. Okay, and eventually it'll start to pill. Well, usually. Okay, let's try this one. Different magazine. Okay, I can feel that one starting. Now I've done this with digitals, with magazines, with napkins. Napkins is actually been the easiest. Okay, I'm going to turn this over and see if I can. There we go. Okay, you just need to get it to start pulling. Okay, let's see how it's, yeah, okay. Keep grabbing water. And you're transferring your image from the one side of the page onto the clear tape, okay? It's just a fun, different thing. You will be able to see through it. So like if you put it on one of these cards over, or the tag things that I have over here, you're going to be able to see through it, especially the areas that are white. Okay. Okay. We'll go ahead and pull these off. Okay. Look at this down here. We've gotten it clear to just where those lines are showing through. I mean, I might even go back and find that page and just do some of the lines. Making sure I've got all the pilling. Because what is going to happen is the places where it's gone clear, like up here with this, well, there's a fish. I don't know that I need a fish, but these white flowers, some of the tape may actually come back and be sticky, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and grab a baby wipe. That'll clean up that. And then I wanted to make sure that we at least got one. I'm going to come over while this one's drying. We'll try a couple of the others. Okay, there is still pilling. And it's up to you how far down you want to go. But remember, the further you go, the more of the sticky tape that you'll have. Okay, I have, I think one of the videos I have of doing this is from like 7, 8, maybe even further back, years ago. Okay, so there we go. I'm going to go ahead and clean this side off and set it over here and let it dry. Okay, so set it to the side and let it dry, and we'll grab the other. Oh my gosh, see why it's why we don't have water on our table. You know what, let's go ahead and We'll let that guy sit in that water mess that I have. See if that helps us be able to get into it. Okay, we're going to come over here and start. See if we can get it to start. And there we got a nice start on it. Different papers are going to do different things when it's time for it to peel off. Okay. But look at this. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. So this one has a dragonfly on it. This is the okay, so there's one level, and you can see that I went down to another level here. So we're going to go ahead and see if we can get the peeling down further. Further you can go without pulling your color off, the better. But you want to get the paper off. And it feels like if you grab some of the already peeled off paper, okay, so this is what we've got, and then it kind of looks like a painting. I'm going to go ahead and clean it off. There. Look at that. Oh my gosh, that is beautiful. Okay, go ahead and dry it off. And I'll set that aside over here. Okay, what do we got? Oh, that's the dragonfly. I'm like, oh no, what's that? Okay, clean up the paper mess. And shall we try this? Find some place that says no, I don't want to start. I'm going to try. I did scrape it with my finger a little bit, see if I could get it to start. Okay, while the other ones are drying, we'll keep doing this. This is real time. Real time. Okay, we are getting, you see that? It is starting to pull. This was the one that we did that is 2 pieces of the tape. I wish I'd have done this one after I practiced a little more, because the other thing is you can just clear out part of the picture and leave, make it clear just on part of the area. Okay, well, at least get the paper off this. There's the paper whites. The flowers. Okay, let's see what we got going on. I made a little bit of a mess. It's okay. It's okay. But I will have used, when I get this tag made, and it goes in the journal. I will have used magazine. I think I have a tip-in that I did at the gathering, but I'm not positive if I did it or not, using the Magnolia magazine page that I had. The book is still to be unpacked. I got all the red suitcases unpacked, but now I have the new suitcase, the gigantic blue duffel bag, to unpack from my vacation, and that will have what I'm still missing here. Okay, what do we got? Ooh, that's kind of cool with the letters, or they're backwards though, but that's kind of cool. Okay, so we've got some more paperwhite flowers. I want the paperwhite flowers all undone so that you can see them. Okay, but we'll leave some of this, the words on the edge, just so that you can see that look, because it's something different. We'll move this. So, okay. There we go. Okay. Okay, so there's that one. I kind of pressed too hard in this center area, but we'll see what it does. Okay, so we got all this. Go ahead and grab it with the baby wipe, and then we'll do those little pieces, I think is what we've got left. I'll let this one dry as also. I want it to dry on something. There we go. So that it can dry on the whole, both sides. Okay. And next we have this piece and this piece. Okay, I'm going to start down here. Oh, let's start on the right side or the wrong side. Okay, and actually I can go ahead . Okay, we'll start right here. And I did use my fingernail. And then we'll start and look at this one. It might let us roll. Okay, so that gives us the initial paper is off. Okay, now we'll go back and make it clear. And I've got water right there. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Now this one, when it dries, will probably have sticky. This is just regular, like, Scotch tape type. So there we go. Okay, we've got, okay, go ahead and clean it off. Okay, and there is that, and I'm going to let that dry. I'll put it right up here. It's already starting to dry. Clean up this so it doesn't, papers don't stick to my table. Okay, and start with my fingernail because it just seemed to work to do that. We'll go ahead and start the peeling off the paper. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and peel off this side. This is just such a cool technique. And it makes funny noises too. Okay. So grab that, clean off the table. So you've got some paper stuck over here. I think it's paper. Okay. Okay. This, and lay that up there so it can dry. Let's see if anybody's dry yet. Those are getting there. Okay. I'm looking forward to getting my area back in order. Okay. My grabby sticker. I'll put it up there. There we go. Okay, make sure we're dry. And I have water in my... Okay, so again, I'll put the video of the peacock napkin. So if you want to see how to do it with the napkin, I think it's a peacock napkin that I did it with. And I'll see if I can find the magazine transfer that I did a long time ago. Now, there's still paper on here. You could get more paper off this. I'm okay with it going ahead and being on, being just like this, okay? Now, you know me, I like to take the bottom off the guest check. I think I need to use a guest check somewhere in the journal, so this will be a good thing. And I like that it's got a number on it down here. And I'm going to go ahead and put that on here. And let's see, I think I can use the glue stick. Oh, you know what? I still haven't brought all my stuff back into my, well, I got part of the items that I'm using for this journal were in one of the red suitcases. Okay, so, but there you go. You can see that the guest check shows through on this. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to set that aside, and we'll do this one. I think I'm going to do this one on the dictionary. I did pull out some music also. So just this side, and I don't know if you can see that, but some of this is actually sticking. Okay. I think it might be kind of fun to put it on the music. Okay. And that'll help me towards my, I think I'm already at my 12 Dear Julie digitals that I needed to use, because I've been using the White Flowers digital that I gave to the Patreons right before I left on my vacation. I gave them a White Flower digital. And if you are a Ruby Patreon, you pretty much have the whole kit. The diamonds get an extra page, and the emeralds got an extra page. But now you can go ahead, and if you're worried about this coming up or anything, go ahead and sew around it. I'm just doing this, and this makes a great like bookmark or bookmark tag. If you want to do, you know, actual bookmark, you can even go ahead and put your tape on the back side so that you could like give a write a special note on it for the person. And so, okay. So there's that one. So here it is where we've gone ahead and we've put it onto, I'm going to cut this because oh, I see. It's me and these scissors. Cut funny. Okay. Now, okay, what can I... If I put this on here, and this is a time card. Okay, so I'll be using time card, which is one of the things I need to use, and I will have some lines on the back for writing. Okay, giving you journaling area on this tag. So, so this one has its Dear Julie digital already as the backing. Okay. And we're going to add it to a time card that is already inked. So, and we used a magazine. And I did just go ahead with the little bit of area around the outside. So, and it is kind of a funny shape, but I'm okay with that. Okay, so time card, magazine, Dear Julie digital. We need to add a book page to this. And so the book page from the book, and so that is in, we have one back here, and I'm going to go ahead and, you know how I like to add words. Okay, but I think I want words on this side. Okay, cover up the fish. Okay, so this is going to go over there. And I'm going to use the art glitter glue because it should stick. I could use the Cosmic Shimmer glue, would also stick to the shiny surface. Okay. Put it over here. Okay. So we've added our book page. I'm gonna not put a piece down here because I like that we have the music down there. But I am gonna go ahead and grab a small piece of the tape. Again, it's also sticky. I think I can go ahead and add that down here. And we'll cut it right along the edge. Okay, so we've got our book page. The music was our Dear Julie Julie digital, the music that's behind there. Magazine, the tape, the time card, the ink. So we are good with all of that. And I want to add something across the top up here. I have this scrap. Ooh, I like that right there. This was from the sewing journal that I just finished, a Reader's Digest sewing journal. It turned out so cool. It was a collab that we did last month with Emerald Mama Creates. And I'm going to go ahead and put that right on there. So this was left over from that, and I haven't cleaned that part off the desk yet, so we might as well use it. Okay, of course. I always run out of staples when I'm on the camera. Okay. Go. So go ahead, do. This is a wonderful tool. It was a gift for me from Jana. Thank you, Jana. Okay, so there is my my tag. I have one finished. This is my, look it up, how much, underwater tape image transfer tag. Okay, so I have one, and then this one is going to need a book page, and I'm thinking we'll go like this. Okay, that way it's attached, it's touching. That's one of the things you want to make sure you're doing with your, I need to add glue to this. It will make a world of difference. Okay. Come over. Okay. So we'll add the Dear Julie Julie book page. No, we'll add the book page. Okay, so we have magazine, we have tape, we have this little piece. Oh, I covered up the number 6. I gotta fix that. If you don't know, I love numbers. And I don't want to cover up the number 6. There we go. So there was a number 6 right there. Okay. And let's see. Dear Julie, Julie Digital. Let's see if I have. Oh, I've got this. These are little pieces from. Oh, kind of like that. Just gonna go around it. It's kind of like it's a stamp, sort of. That's from the White Flowers Digital. Oh, wait a minute. Let's put that up here. Yeah, I like it up there. And then, what if cut across, put that behind that. Okay, it can go on this side. This can go on this side. Okay, so we have our Dear Julie, Julie Digital. We've added some more tape. That's our drywall tape from Lowe's. There you go. Okay, simple. Okay, now we have up here. Now this one is sticky. Okay. Okay, I want it to line up. Okay. So that's also transfer. Okay. Well, we also have this. Now, this one didn't get as much of the stuff off, so we would need to go ahead and add the glue to this one. Okay, so we'll put this one down. It's just kind of cool because it's got this cool line. Okay, and then we'll put this. Like a little checkoff box. The top of it. And there we go. Okay. So I have 2 of them. And we used both of those. Now, the other one, did it ever dry? Did it ever dry? It's still wet. But this can go onto the dictionary page when it's dry. And we can turn that into, or I can put it directly in the journal on a page. I think that that would be awesome. Now I want to show you that here I took off the second layer of page, but here I did not. So when you put this on, we'll put it on here to show you. You can see the words are going to come through here, but not as much through here. I think this is going to be really cool. But I'll be able to add that into the journal. And as soon as I get it unpacked, and I still have some time card here to use. And so, yeah, but there you go. We have a guest check, and we have the time card bookmark type tag using the underwater image transfer, tape transfer. Okay, so check those out. Also, check out the videos down below where I've done it before. You might see some other ideas in those videos. Thank you all so much for being here. Have an amazing and wonderful day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye.